Let's recap on what we've learned today. Physician-assisted suicide helps terminally ill patients living in constant agony put an end to their suffering in a pain-free way. Many people that are injured would rather pass away than be hanging on by a thread by a feeding tube. Second, physician-assisted suicide allows patients to die alongside their family. This allows them to achieve closure and is a fitting end for human life. Source 3. Physician-assisted suicide saves the economy and the American taxpayers money. Healthcare for terminally ill patients costs billions every year. But don't get confused. When terminally ill patients choose to peacefully end their lives, the decision is completely independent from saving taxpayers money. However, this is an unrelated decision. It does end up helping the U.S. economy. Physician-assisted suicide gives patients the right to choose. Why should someone else be allowed to take that from them? Physician-assisted suicide allows patients who have lived a full life to reflect on their accomplishments and proceed on to their next journey. Physician-assisted suicide is supported by the public. Source 4. You can say that we can make our own choices, but then in the same breath deny patients the right to choose to end their own life. This is illogical. The physician-assisted suicide system is entirely justifiable by modern Hippocratic oaths. The con team will try to convince you that it is wrong to choose PAS. They liken it to abandoning your comrades in battle. However, physician-assisted suicide is a brave choice that allows patients to die with dignity. All in all, physician-assisted suicide is beneficial and should be allowed in all 50 states. Thank you.
1 minute, 34 seconds. Con?
Throughout centuries, medical practices have adapted and have certainly been improved upon. Lifespans have grown, child mortality has dropped, and people live more comfortably than ever before. The doctor-patient relationship has become stronger because of the Hippocratic Oath, which has been modified slightly to reflect modern beliefs in both religion and morals. Vaccines save millions of lives from debilitating diseases such as polio or measles, and advancements in research have started to discover potential cures for cancer. Where, in this image, does suicide fit? Nothing about suicide is dignified, and romanticizing it as some moral act of goodness is foolish and naive. We have the means to save lives through preventative care. If PAS is offered as a cheaper alternative, it will most certainly disproportionately target those with lower incomes. In addition, those that are told by their trusted professional that death is their best option are more than likely going to believe them. However, what safeguards are in place to make sure that the doctors and their predictions are correct? Physician-assisted suicide should be rightfully banned, because if doctors have an easy way out by recommending suicide, rather than working harder to develop a cure or a treatment, we will never again see our past dedication to advancing our medical knowledge. It's as simple as that. We cannot progress when the healers of humanity are granted the power to kill without fear of punishment.
1 minute, 33 seconds.